The following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title Settlement and the Mortgage Link. The local housing market has been on the move lately, but how do you avoid pitfalls when purchasing and selling unique properties? I'm joined by Luke Fleck of Eastern Title and Settlement, Realtor Elizabeth Yeager of the Elizabeth Yeager Homes and Farms Group of Vibe Realty, along with Senior Loan Officer Carrie Real of the Mortgage Link, who of course has our mortgage deal of the day, along with some information about a QR code that you can scan to get more information. Good to have all of you. All right, Carrie.
Thank you.
Start with you. What's our deal today?
Yeah, deal of the day, we're going to focus on a regular 80% loan to value purchase, 30-year fixed rate at 6.99%, 2.5 points. APR is 7.506. And it's a $600,000 loan amount with 720 credit scores.
Okay.
So these rates have been rising up, but you can still get some fixed rates in the sixes if you'd like.
Right.
As far as the QR code goes, for all you homeowners that are out there, please go ahead and link up to that, and then we'll give you the value of your home.
Okay, so good information there. And you know, you talk about the rates rising, so important for people to take advantage of these deals that you all are offering.
This is specific for the viewers today, so yeah, give us a phone call if you have a purchase that you're working on today, and we'll help you out, make sure you get a good deal, and you know, hopefully we'll see some rates dipping here soon with the economy reacting in a better way.
Okay, well, we're going to talk unique properties today. Elizabeth, what really defines a unique property?
So while we work in almost all of Maryland and South Central Pennsylvania, we are in a more rural area, and we focus a lot on rural properties. And it really depends on what our client wants. So some clients just say, oh, I want more space. Some clients want a large garden. Some clients actually want to grow crops. Some clients want a farm or a farmette or a hobby farm. And so really working with those properties, you're buying a lifestyle, not just a house. And so we want to make sure that those clients can use the property and the acreage for what they want, and that it's zoned correctly. And there's just a lot more, there's more complexities to buying a kind of, you know, a unique property rather than just a normal home.
What are some of those that people should look out for so that they don't have complications or pitfalls with these purchases?
So making sure that you work with an agent and a lender and a title company, that a good team that knows what zoning is for, and making sure you can use the property for what you want to use the property for. You can have the animals that you want on the property. You want to make sure that the title is clear on the property. Sometimes if a property has been, you know, in a family for generations, we want to make sure that it's easily transferred to you. And also with older homes, there's a lot of different things to look out for, making sure you have a good home inspector and somebody that really knows what they're looking at. Like a crooked floor in an old farmhouse might not actually be a bad thing, but we want to make sure we know that.
Yeah, no, it's not something even more substantial. Luke, when it comes to working as a team for these unique properties, what are some of the biggest things you want your clients to know and to really pay attention to?
A big thing that you really got to pay attention to is, honestly, like Elizabeth said, is that chain of title. If it was a generational home, as it's coming down from family members, you want to make sure that they haven't gifted it to a son who might come out of the woodworks a few years later and try to say he has claim to this property. So when you're working together as a team, it's just all about communication and making sure the clients know that you have their back. And even if there's nothing to tell them, just letting them know that we don't got anything for you right now, and we're working on getting this taken care of.
But you're making sure everything is okay. That, you know, you'll think about the title aspect of it, and it may even surprise the current homeowner, right? Something that had happened generations later. Okay, that's good to know.
A lot of the unique property aspect of it is unique from a lending perspective as well. I mean, you might buy a farmette. If this is an actual working farm, you might not be able to get a regular conventional loan. If you have over a certain amount of acres, there might be some acreage restrictions. You know, if you're out in the country, well and septic. Some people don't realize what well and septic entails. You got to get tests to make sure the water's, you know, potable, that you can actually drink it. So these are all, you know, it's okay to go out and purchase a farm. It's okay that it's zoned agricultural, but these are things that, you know, as a team, we're going to look up the property. We're going to tell you what's available on the lending side of things, and make you aware of all the stuff that you'll need to do, the well and septic test, you know.
So just so many different things than just purchasing a home. Obviously.
Standard tract home that, you know, is in a neighborhood. These are going to be different. Historical properties are different with the ages of the homes.
And unique can even be, it doesn't have to be a farm. It could just be a house in a more rural area.
Log cabin.
A log cabin, an old farmhouse. you work from home now, you want more privacy, you want more space, and you've never had a well and septic, or you want to have a couple of chickens and just make sure that that's okay.
Lots of things to think about.
Yes.
Thank you all so very much for your expertise. If you want to take advantage of the mortgage deal of the day, act now. The deal is once again on your screen. For more information, call 833-MTG-LINK or visit themtglink.com. And also be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube. There you can get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market.